the Mikey situation.
Oh yeah.
We kind of got.
Do you think music influences the younger generation though?
I do not.
Yes and no.
Negatively. Or no, better question.
It's not
even. Do you think it's music more negatively influences this generation than it did our generation?
No, I think it's the same. I think it's the same.
I think it's different person.
It's always been the music has always been like this. Like I don't think the music has changed. Like you could say the substance got worse. Like maybe
that's been changing though.
You could say maybe these rappers just like 50 Cent and them. They rapped about killing niggas and all this shit. But you feel me? They also had good music. That was other shit. But these rappers just talk about negative shit. You feel me? You could say that. But this music has always been around.
You gotta look at it like when we were younger. Like okay, let me give you an example. Even though he don't really rap about like bad shit, but when we were younger, if it was a young artist, they were rapping for kids, to kids. You know what I mean? Like nigga, like mindless behavior. I can name a lot of people. Bow Wow, when he was younger, he was making kid music. Lil Romeo.
Oh, you're naming kid artists though.
Let me finish. When they were kids, they were making kid music. A nigga like Lil Tyler, he's 17, and Youngboy, he started when he was 17, and all these rappers are starting when they're teenagers. They're automatically rapping about grown shit. So now it's no like when we were younger, if we wanted to listen to 50 Cent, we could listen to 50 Cent, but we not blasting
I can also make a case of.
I'm gonna give you.
I can also make a case of a rapper.
I didn't have to like.
When we was growing up, we had Chief Keef. Chief Keef was younger than us.
Chief Keef though, when did he come out? When we was
Chief Keef when we was in middle school, but he's freshman year.
When he was like 16, he made Love Sosa at 16.
That's what I'm saying. But he came out when he was 16. He's one of the people of the young generation.
He's our generation though.
But he's not.
Shit wasn't like this.
I'm saying we're not. Oh no, go.
Take that for instance. When we listen to that music, we didn't like be on some Chirac shit.
That's my point. It's the kids. It's not the music. It's the kids. I think they're easily influenced.
When Chief Keef came out, he was hot to us, but he's not the number one rapper in the world.
Chief Keef was one of the biggest niggas in Chicago.
One of the biggest artists.
He is like God out there.
He's the God in Chicago. But I'm saying if you look at Billboard numbers and like of mainstream numbers, I'm saying mainstream wise, he's not Kanye West, he wasn't Jay-Z, he wasn't, but now I'm saying the rappers that are talking about killing niggas and shit, like Chief Keef was, are now, this is number one.
But you just named, what was the nigga that you said before, Youngboy?
Lil Tyler,
he's not Jay-Z, he's not J. Cole, he's not all these people.
Jay-Z,
but I'm saying the rappers that you're mentioning aren't even that big either.
I brought up Lil Tyler for saying it's a little kid rapping about gun shit, but I'm saying if I want to bring up niggas who are selling, NBA Youngboy, Lil Baby.
NBA Youngboy, all his music is not about killing niggas and stuff. No, most of it isn't. It's about street shit, but it's not about murdering people and all that. No,
most of his music is violent.
You know, it's violent. But I can name other rappers that's got violent music that was coming up when we was coming up though. But it wasn't murder.
You're not listening to everything I'm saying. I'm not pointing out one person because like back in the day, it was certain people that did rap about that shit. I'm saying majority of the people kids listen to these days are quote unquote murderers. Like when we were listening, you got to think about it. When we were growing up, it was a variety of people. We could listen to gangsta music. We listen to YG, but we listen to Kendrick, but we listen to J. Cole and Drake and Big Sean and Wale and but now look, if I ask a kid, hey, name your 5 favorite rappers, I guarantee they're all street rappers.
But you want to know the difference with it?
Youngboy, G Herbo.
The difference with it is they have social media now. If you had social media back in the day, like in the 90s or something, all these rappers that we probably don't know about, I could go ask my father who you listen to, like that was low key. He would name some people I never heard of.
It's not about.
I'm saying so. Let me finish though. Let me finish.
It's all about. It's mainstream.
But I'm saying it's mainstream because social media is making all these people that wouldn't be big if we didn't have social media. We wouldn't even know about them. But now I'm saying we have social media, so anybody can have a platform. Is what I'm saying.
But I'm saying.
But back then, the people that weren't hot didn't have a platform.
Social media is not making "Murder on My Mind" a number one song.
Okay, that's a catchy song. That's what I'm saying. That's an exception. But I'm saying we're talking about all these other people.
I'm saying you get what I'm saying. That's literally a song.
We have songs that Many Man has literally talking about him killing niggas too.
No, Many Man is about niggas wanting to kill him.
Yeah,
nigga, that's
Murder on My
shit.
Mind. No, that's not the same thing though. It's what I'm saying. 50 Cent, when he's rapping about his street life, he's saying, damn, this is what I went through. We seen him get shot 9 times. He's like, niggas want to kill me. When we listen to it, like when a nigga like YNW Melly comes out, he's literally making a song talking about killing his 2 best friends. And he's on trial for killing them. There's literally niggas, and nigga, if you rap today about some shit, and oh, you didn't do it, niggas on your head, oh, you ain't about what you live, you ain't about. I just think let me give you another
The difference
example.
is social media. That's what it is. Because I wouldn't even care what anybody's saying, but social media, I can go tweet. He ain't about what he rap and it go viral. Like that, but that's
how
the
does that influence
difference.
the kids though? I'm saying
Because everybody's clout chasing now.
I'm saying
I don't want to look like I'm not about what you feel me.
Yeah.
I'm saying what you like, and that's the thing. It's all mental, subconsciously. What you put in your. If I'm listening, if I'm 10 and I'm at a young age where my mind is susceptible to anything, and I'm listening to street music all day, I'm gonna be a violent person. I'm gonna be on go whenever, even if shit ain't even really about being on go. I'm gonna be on go.
But I was listening to shit like "Smack That" by Akon. I wasn't fucking when I was listening to that. I was just listening to it.
Look.
I'm just saying.
If a girl was trying to fuck, you would fuck, right?
I was a kid. I didn't even know what that is. Like
even as a kid, if a girl was trying to fuck, you would fuck.
You wasn't trying to go around
Back
school
then.
grab some ass.
I mean, I was scared. I'm gonna be real. When I was 10 years old, I wasn't even thinking like I was scared. I'm not even trying to be. I'm be honest.
That's involving a girl, so it takes two people to tango.
You want me to be?
If I'm just listening to
Everybody gotta be easily influenced.
But why'd you bring up the girl situation then? If you gonna say
What girl situation?
you just said, well, if a girl came up to you, you was gonna try to fuck.
Because I'm saying like. He didn't have a choice not to fuck. Like, I have a choice. I'm saying, if we're a kid and we're listening to violent shit, I got a choice not to be violent or to be violent. If you're listening to Smack That and you're saying, oh, I wasn't fucking no girls at 10, it's like, well, if a girl was willing to fuck you, not like that.
I'm not saying, I get what you're saying.
If a girl was butt naked and was like, let's fuck.
I get what you're
saying.
saying.
I'm not fucking. Or you gonna want to fuck.
It matters what you're being taught in the home too. I do think
That's what I'm saying. You can't blame just the music.
Music is affecting the children because I have a younger brother. He's 11, 12 years old. All his little homies, they love Young Boy. You feel me? They dressing up as Young Boy for Halloween and shit. They doing all the dances and all this, and they see that and they see that everybody loves that. They're like, dang, I want to be like that.
Exactly, but that's not even the point though. He's saying music got worse, but that's always been the
music
case.
didn't get worse.
Everybody's always wanted to be like this type of shit.
Yeah.
You see the music videos or whatever. You like,
niggas
I'm saying it didn't get worse.
Rappers, but look, what I'm basically saying, we went from like a generation of the street music being like, I'm a hustler, I'm a drug dealer, I'm whatever. But to literally, like I promise you, it's literally kids today that will say, I started sipping lean because of Future or Juice WRLD. Juice WRLD literally said, I started
People started doing cocaine and crack and shit because of these people in the 90s and the 80s.
How many people
That was because the government put it.
I know, but it's because the music.
How many people do y'all know right now, or when we was in high school, that was popping pills?
Nobody. That shit was unheard
We
of.
weren't in that crowd though. That don't mean that high schoolers were about the
I'm
bills.
just asking us about.
I mean, honestly though, but I feel like that was still unheard of though. Like,
we weren't
in that group of kids.
But that's not the point. No, but that's not the point. But there was music supporting that though. Is what I'm saying. There was music supporting that. But I'm saying there was music supporting that, and our generation didn't do it. But this new generation is following the music. You gotta hold them accountable.
We literally, the music that this generation is fucking with started popping when we were literally on leaving high school. I'm saying, so I'm telling you, when we're like 15 and up, oh, we're listening to that shit. It's niggas listening to it.
But there was music like that regardless of what I'm saying. There was music when we was younger. Yeah. And we wasn't doing that shit.
It literally wasn't the same. I'm telling you.
It was though.
Y'all,
There's other genres of music though too.
Who were the rappers y'all were listening to growing up?
Let's go with LA. Draco.
No, not
back then. Like
15?
When we was coming up.
Like
when we was coming up.
like
The game. 50 Cent.
10. I mean, around 15 though. That's kind of like the
starting at 10. No.
I mean, you got Lil Wayne,
YG, Lil Wayne, Drake, Snoop.
Migos was hot when I was about 12.
Drake,
Migos was hot.
J. Cole, Kendrick.
Future was even out back then.
Future was out back then.
Young Thug.
Young Thug was there.
I mean, you
Rich Homie Quan.
I still was listening to Jay-Z,
That's what I'm saying.
Kanye West.
Listen to y'all to the diversity of all the artists.
Niggas are only listening to YNW Melly's, Young Boy, Thug, Future.
It's like even look at the Thug situation. It's kids looking up to Young Thug, right? He literally just is going to prison. I'm not saying going, but he's on trial for. He has a RICO against him. Pooh Shiesty. He just came out. And the thing is too, the reason why I say this is because I really be listening to these niggas' music, you know? Yeah, and it's literally a lot of times I'll hear a lyric and I'm like, damn,
but
this nigga just
if not for social media, how popular
you want me to be honest?
I think social media is worse, making it worse. But if not for social media, how popular would Pooh Shiesty be? How popular will these
his songs were number one in the country
because of social media though. Like we have TikTok and stuff.
Listen to the question though. You're not listening.
Back in Blood is going viral because we have TikTok. We're making TikToks for it. We're making IG videos.
Also people in the club dancing to it and people turn
But
up.
I'm saying social media is playing a bigger part on people following the music. They're seeing
social media is definitely putting it more in kids' faces.
I'm just trying to say the music isn't worse. I'm not saying the music's not influential. You're trying to say the music is worse and it's making the kids worse.
Yeah,
I think the music is equally as bad as it was back then. It's just social media and
equally as bad.
You know,
I mean, there was equally as bad music back then, but it wasn't as mainstream as it is now. Like I'm telling you,
why is it mainstream?
Because
we have social media.
No, because people like to listen to it. Even without social media,
how would you listen to it? How would you even know what it was?
We didn't have streaming services back then. I had to go buy a CD.
I can go on my phone, go on Apple Music homepage.
Because we have streaming services now. We didn't have streaming services back then. You had to go illegally download on your phone. I had to go to Best Buy and buy a CD. And buy a CD.
If he's a major label artist, his CD's in the front.
A major label artist.
Yes.
But these people that aren't even major.
Shiesty is a major label artist.
Before his song.
Yes, he was. He literally signed to Gucci Mane before he dropped Back in Blood. And Gucci Mane's partnered with Atlantic.
What was it? What was some big songs that he had before Back in Blood came out?
He had street songs that were hot. Back in Blood was
There's a lot of artists that had street songs that were hot in the streets, but they weren't big artists though.
He had street songs that were hot. That's what got him signed. He dropped Back in Blood. That's what went number one. And that's what I'm saying. Even back in the day, even if we didn't have social media, they would have put all his CDs in the front section of everything. Kids would have still came in and bought it. That's all I'm saying. And another example of the music being different, when we were kids, we were at a certain age listening to jerky music. Jerky music had no sort of violence or...
But there was other music people listening to. Jerky wasn't the only thing niggas listening to.
Jerky wasn't the only thing niggas listening to.
And that was a trend.
It was very influential.
And that was a trend.
It was a... What does that mean? It's still niggas were fucking with it.
Okay.
Niggas were lining up, buying the CDs. Niggas were dancing. Niggas were wearing the colors.
Okay, now niggas is getting sturdy.
That's terrible.
You're not even letting me finish saying what I want to say.
What I'm saying, there's a trend with it. Like
I'm saying, okay, and what
we still listen to different shit
because it's influential. Kids were wearing skinny jeans because they were influenced by the people that were listening to. I'm just saying. Today, if kids are listening to a nigga talking about shooting up a hearse and spinning the block 7 times, I think that affects them to where if back in the day, if I didn't fuck with you at school or something, it wasn't no super beef. It's like, man, I don't fuck with this nigga. But now because of the shit they listening to and the artists they like, and we got beef, we got smoke. I gotta spin the block. I gotta do whoop-de-whoop. I gotta all because of some bullshit.
But at what point are we gonna hold the kids accountable for being stupid? Like that is stupid.
Kids
Why the fuck are you? Just if we was growing up and we had this music, just because I heard young boys say I'm gonna spin the block with some nigga talking shit, I'm gonna follow that.
Everyone is not as strong-minded as you or us. I'm not saying
I'm pretty weak.
Who at Westchester spinning the block killing niggas?
I know niggas in jail from Westchester.
I know.
For shooting niggas?
I hope not, but they're in jail for doing something.
So why'd you bring that up?
They're in jail for doing something probably similar. I don't know if they shot a nigga, but I know they did something violent.
So then that makes
you don't know, nigga. Not all crimes are violent.
So then
you don't even know no cases.
Let me make a point. If you didn't know people that was like that back then the music influenced them because you're saying the music influenced these kids now, right? So the music has always been bad.
Look.
What I'm saying, the music is getting worse. I'm not saying the music wasn't bad. I'm just saying it's getting worse. Like I said, we could literally
it's getting worse as far as quality. Yeah, I guess.
No, it's getting worse in terms of
substance.
Like if a nigga is rapping, if a nigga, that's the thing I'm telling you. If a kid is 10, his mind is susceptible to anything. It's the same thing with. That's like asking like, why do people follow certain shit? It's not influential, but it's like, nigga, if I'm 10 years old and this is all I'm listening to and this is all I'm putting in my head and that's all that's going in my brain and all I'm thinking about, it's gonna affect me in some type of way. And the way is these kids are on demon time now for no reason. Everybody thinks everybody's an op. Everybody think a nigga trying to spin a block on them, a nigga trying to rob them, a nigga trying to do that, and niggas are trying to do that because they hear it in the music. So it's just a cycle.